Hello, and welcome to episode 13 of the Lowdown podcast. Christmas is over, the bells have ended, and we're back to look ahead to what 2025 has in store. And to have a chat about what we've been up to since we last got together. Happy New Year to you all.
This is the Lowdown podcast. Lowdown podcast.
Hello, Jonny.
Hello.
Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year, mate.
How was your Christmas? What did Santa bring?
What did he bring me? I got a nose hair trimmer.
Nice. That's
which I needed.
Well into our 30s when you're getting that for Christmas from your wife.
Oh, it's a multi-tool, so it does my ears as well, which is great.
Right. Didn't know where you were going with that one then.
Yeah, we got that. I'm going to see Greg Davies, the comedian.
Greg Davies. I said Craig David for
Greg
a minute.
David, yeah. Yeah, I got to see him in June, I think, actually. It's the week after download, it might be, in Leeds.
That'd be good. Leeds Arena.
Yeah.
That's great there.
So loads of nice bits. So yeah, it's been great. What about you? Anything good?
Yeah, a few bits. Got a few download-related things. Kate obviously got us that scarf on the old Christmas special.
Yeah, bro.
She also got me like a little download tote bag / cooler thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it like probably fits about 4 or 5 cans in it, so be good for.
That's good. Good for the village.
Yeah, take it in the doghouse. We also got a book from my sister-in-law, like the unofficial guide to Download Festival.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm going to have a bit of a read about that. I'll talk about that in another episode once I've actually digested a bit of it, and once I know what the author was called, because I forgot. I've got a couple of metal sort of things. I've got an Avenged Sevenfold hoodie.
Oh,
which
nice.
says Avenged Sevenfold.
How does it?
Yeah, it is official. It's, it's an
Right.
EMB one, but it's got like a weird sort of thing on it. It's great. But it's nice. I've got a fair few bits. I also got norovirus and a fucking terrible cold.
Yeah, that's good. And I also got alcohol intolerance, not because I drank too much, because when we were ill before the new year, had antibiotics, and all of a sudden can't drink beer without coming out in a lovely rash. And I hope you're not having your tea, because that's a horrible thought.
I hope you get over that by download.
Oh God, I'd be up. I'd get over it this month. I'd be fuming. Yeah, not good. And I was telling the guys in merch today, I was proper in denial about it.
Yeah.
So I'd had a drink, come out with this horrible rash on my chest, and then a couple of days later, I was like, oh, I wonder if it was like something of it, or And so then I had another can. It came up again, and then left it a couple of days, and went, oh, maybe it was just too hot in the house.
Yeah,
I was totally like
anything but.
And then I just totally in denial. So
we were mentioned Centre Parks again, but a couple of months back when we went in October, and I don't drink red wine at all, but we had a lamb ragout that Kate's fiance Matt made.
Yeah.
And he got this really nice wine with it. So I thought, I'll try that because, it adds to the evening and all that. Just had a couple of sips of it. Honestly, my face went up like a balloon.
Yeah, just
all around the back, rashes and everything.
Yeah, that's what mine.
Gotta be careful.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
So weird. See, other than that, we've had a belting.
Yeah, it's been good. We had a bit of a get together with the boys, didn't we?
Oh, it was brilliant. Really good to see everybody. Had Rob flew over from Rome. Had our mate Liam flew over from Utrecht, the Netherlands. Yeah.
Was he up from Nottingham? Yeah, it was
a real good laugh, wasn't it?
It was nice. We live in a town called Barrow, and there's about 5 pubs left. It's absolutely crap.
Yeah, used to be amazing.
But almost next door, 10 minutes on the train, you've got Ulverston, and it's a lovely little market town, and there's plenty of good pubs there still.
Yeah, we did a good pub crawl, didn't we?
We did, yeah. And then we'll go for an early unholy confessions. I woke up the next morning. I told Jane that I'd be in about, I said I'd be about 10:30, 11. Woke up in the morning and I was thinking, have I been in, there's like a working men's club near us. I was thinking, got a vague memory of that. So turns out we'd gate crashed some party, haven't we?
Christmas party.
Someone's Christmas party. So we rocked up absolutely smashed. And so I pull up my phone and Jonny sent us a WhatsApp to me and all the boys of me dancing like an absolute dickhead on the
Nobody else on the dance floor, just you.
at someone else's
the Love
party.
Shack.
To the Love Shack where B52s.
So we might even post that video for people who want to have a look.
Yeah, so that was
It's really funny. I remember you sat there going, I just want to have a dance. Go on, have a dance. But yeah, we ended up walking home from the Berry, didn't we?
Berry,
Actually,
yeah.
which is another pub because the trains are cancelled. We have to get the bus.
British
And
transport.
then we
at its
walked all the
finest.
way home and thought, let's stop in this party because it looks like it's going off in there.
It was when we got in.
It was. Yeah, and everyone left when we got up. So yeah, we had a real good catch up with everybody.
We did, and we're on to our New Year's resolutions, aren't we? So we thought we'll have a bit of a focused January around. I don't know. Things are a bit quiet, rock and metal wise, as people get over Christmas. We won't have any download announcements till at least, I think Andy Coppin said maybe the end of the month.
Ah, right, okay.
To maybe early February.
Yeah.
So we thought let's do something still rock and metal and download related. So we've got a few great features coming over the next few weeks. This Saturday, I've lined up an interview with Hannah from Rockfit. Many of you know Hannah. She's the red-headed CEO and leader of the Rockfit classes at Download Festival. I'm really looking forward to talking to her. She's always got bags of enthusiasm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Many of you have seen her on the Download 2022 Sky footage when they did the dance to That's My Jam, didn't they?
They did, yeah. There's loads of them in the crowd.
Yeah, big choreographed thing. So
it looked like looked a bit like a flash mob thing. But yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, so Hannah's got some great offers on at the moment for anyone who's looking to do some fitness, and we'll talk about that more next week. But as people, look to, I don't know, shaking a bit of the cobwebs off after a heavy Christmas, then that might be a good option for people. I'm also going to speak to the great people at Heavy Metal Therapy, which is a charity with mental health services sort of tailored to the heavy metal community.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to speaking to them because January's a tough time for many people. We met them at Download, didn't we? So
we did.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got to say about, what's on offer to people if anyone's having a rough time through January. So yeah, keep tuning in. How about yourself, Jonny, for New Year's resolutions?
It's probably the usual, to be honest. So I need to get fitter for sure. So I went to the gym today for the first time in probably a year since last year. Since my last New Year's resolution.
Your last one visit in January.
So I've got a gym in my garage, so I did that at dinner time, which was great. Do feel immediately better for it. I was blowing up my ass and sweating like crazy, but it was well worth it. I actually watched the new Ghost documentary when I was on the cross trainer.
Right here,
right now. Got 30 minutes into it, and that's all I could last on the treadmill. But brilliant, absolutely amazing so far. The production, and it's a bit weird
of the show, not of your gym.
Oh, yeah, not my gym.
Just Jonny running in the gym.
So that was my backing track, and I managed to watch that this morning.
The actual concert footage is great. I don't get what the middle bits are about.
They are a bit strange. It kind of does tell the story of Papa Emeritus and all that stuff a little bit, and touches on it. But I think,
it goes off during solos, and it's got him it's very strange in between songs and stuff, which I didn't really think added that much.
No, but the live footage is incredible, and the sound as well. The production is really good. So yeah, that's one of my fitness.
I've done a little bit. We've been out on a few hikes, and I say hikes, just getting out walking more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, Download isn't for the faint-hearted in terms of getting them miles in.
Yeah, that's it.
What did we do? 45 miles over a weekend. So if you are camping and doing it the good old-fashioned way, then you're in for some steps. Put it that way.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
it is a long
get walking, get on the Rockfit classes, get on your cross trainers or whatever, and just enjoy yourselves, because I'm a total lazy bastard when it comes to the gym.
I'm shocking.
I much prefer getting out, having a walk, getting, like I say, I've been helping refereeing the kids' football and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just I just prefer it than being in my own head. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not. But I know there's a lot of people that are very driven. I know there's, I remember a few years back, there was a group of lads that used to go down to into the village in Castle Donington and go and lift weights and that in the morning.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, saying sweat the beer out and all that sort of stuff.
I've seen a few people. There's like a running club, I think.
Yeah, I've seen people doing
early morning running club. I mean, I won't be doing that, definitely.
No.
But I might partake in some of the rock fit classes.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to give them a go.
We watched one, do you remember, because we were very hungover. It was in the first year the village was on the tarmac.
Yes, it was outside, and we watched a few classes, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
As we had our breakfast, as we had a bacon bun.
As we had a bacon bun.
Sorry, Hannah.
Yeah,
we will
join in this year. Gets a really good attendance and get nothing but great feedback. So I'm looking forward to.
It looks a lot of fun. I mean, I'll go over points that I'll probably repeat in that episode, but I think gym classes and things like that are playing constant rave music, and can see why alternative people are put off.
And my wife went to a bit of a different one, but she went to Broadway Boogie tonight, which is like the theatre version of Rock Fit, I imagine. Yeah. Dancing to, and she said it just felt so much more motivated dancing to songs that she really likes and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing a bit more about.
Well, it gets your adrenaline going, gets your blood pumping more.
And there's no doubt about it. You feel much better after it. I feel much more motivated, feel healthier already. I know it's only a day, but I've had a lot of beer pretty healthily. You can feel the mood immediately, and it's our first day back at work today as well, which is always a struggle. So January I think is a tough month. We struggle with our mental health, mate, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
No surprise to anyone, and
we've been very open with that, and I'm again looking forward to speaking to the mental health people at Heavy Metal Therapy.
Yeah.
We're doing a bit of dry January, aren't we? Or as much as we can. Well, you are.
Well, I will be.
Johnny's forced into it.
Fasting.
I thought I'll drink a different 0% beer every week.
What are you on this week?
I'm on Heineken Zero.
How's that so far?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's like fizzy water, but lager is as well. It's just, I just like a cold drink.
There's some real good, like, low alcohol alternatives out there now. There's brilliant. You can go in Asda or Tesco or whatever, they've got a section of them now, but I think some of the Brewdog ones are pretty good.
They used to be absolutely rank.
Oh, I remember when Danielle was pregnant with Seb, so this was 5 years ago, and towards the end of the pregnancy, I was like, I won't drink because if we need to get you to hospital, then and I think all it was like Budweiser.
Yeah.
So, it's horrible.
Budweiser one's horrible. The Bavaria one's horrible.
Beck's Blue. That was awful. From memory. Tell you what is good, the Guinness.
Guinness one's very good. And when we went to Dublin last year, they had it on draft everywhere, didn't they? So you could every single pub did it on draft.
That's really good.
There's a lot more. And I know some people go, well, just drink Coke or just drink, why'd you have to pretend? But some people do. I like the taste of beer.
Yeah, I do. And some people drink to get pissed. I love having a pint.
Yeah, I like a pint of beer.
I'm not bothered about getting pissed, really.
No.
It's just a
byproduct.
Yeah, it's just nothing but the nice.
It's just a very common side effect.
Oh, man, this isn't doing anything.
I just want to find out.
Just want a pint. So, yeah, so less drink, more exercise, the usual. Another big one is doing more things I enjoy.
Yes.
Like this pod, for example. We have quite a hectic life in our family. We've got lots of family, lots of friends, which is brilliant. You never get a free weekend, really. So to do things that we really want to do just as a family. So we're doing a bit more of that this year, hopefully.
Yeah. I woke up Boxing Day after I'd been ill. I was still no way I was going to eat anything Christmas Day. I was still feeling pretty rough. I woke up Boxing Day feeling great. I looked on a company called P1 Travel, and they had a sale on Premier League tickets. Yeah. So I thought, I'm going to go. I'm going to take Adam, my 6-year-old, who's football mad. Yeah. Went up to Jane. I was like, Jane, I can get like hospitality tickets to Man City Everton for like 50 quid. She's like, no way you do that. When is it? Is it? It's not near download, is it? I was like, no, it's today. She said, get out of it. So I went down and I went, he'd love it though, wouldn't he? She's like, yeah. And I was like, we're not doing anything else today. She's like, no. So I was like, I'm going to book it. Yeah. So I said to Adam, do you fancy watching Man City Everton? He said, yeah, what channel is it on? said, no, we're going to go now.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, we still had our, like, pajamas on at the time. Threw some clothes on, went. The game was, well, Man City were terrible. And then Adam, who, for some reason, became a Chelsea fan, whole family's Blackburn Rovers. And we're walking out of the Etihad after the 1-1 draw. And Adam goes, I can't wait to get my Chelsea shirt on. Typical Man City fan.
That's it, Oh, brilliant.
So, yeah, it was but that was good. We were right next to the Co-op Live again. I was telling him about
I forgot they've been there.
So many last-minute trips
this
year. So, yeah, I think it's important. Do things you like to do.
Yeah, that was good.
We've got...
What was it about the mince pies?
The mince pies on the way in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in and there was security scanners. They scanned my pockets. I was like, what the hell have I got in my pockets? I pulled out 2 mince pies and he said, you're going to have to lift them above your head. So I stood there holding 2 mince pies in the air whilst he's scanning my pockets. And then he's like, right, you can go in now. And I turned around and Adam's stood with his hands in the air holding 2 chocolate coins.
Like that's the etiquette they have to do when you go in. Hold your food in the air.
Hold your festive treats. But yeah, it was really good then. The City fans were really good with Adam, letting him in front for all the queues and all that sort of stuff. So quite a nice family-friendly vibe. Brilliant. We're taking him to see Liverpool versus Chelsea Legends for his birthday. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't know yet, but he'll be absolutely buzzing.
Oh, man.
So, just do more, maybe spend less.
Yeah.
But that's not proving easy this year because just what I do so much.
That's the thing. I've looked in my calendar. June and July is already booked up every weekend. And they're not cheap things either. No. We've got quite a good few things coming up. A couple of festivals, a couple of gigs, haven't we?
Yeah.
Obviously got Download, which is how many weeks and days are we on?
Just looking at this because I put, when Download shared their after Christmas sort of post, I put a thing on saying with Bon Jovi, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
I just looked and it's actually way less than that. It's 5 months and 5 days until the Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Fantastic.
That's really, once we get through this shit weather, we're going to be nearly there.
Flying, won't we?
Yeah. We are kind of sat in what remains of my garden at the minute because of the storms and everything. You can see the beds flapping away.
Just in that.
Pipes are all need a lot of attention. There's snow everywhere.
Of snow still out.
Yeah. We don't get snow much up here, but we've got a bit of a battering, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was great, actually, on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you probably hear us chattering in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. If you think we were cold on the last episode.
Colder. Yeah. What were we saying? Oh, yeah. So, Download 5 months, 5 days.
5 days. We're
right on the countdown now.
And I think we're pretty much on the countdown for an announcement, even though it's not going to come dead soon. I think within the next 4 weeks, we'll have hopefully know who that last sub is going to be.
Yep.
And a little bit of, something I found quite tantalising today was, try to credit the right news source, but there is reports that Faith No More might be active.
Saw that today, actually. Yeah.
Next year, and that was reported by alternativenation.net. And obviously headlined Download 2009.
I was going to say they'd think they'd be headline.
They came back and subbed Muse in 2015.
Okay.
And obviously Mr. Bungle were there last year. So,
that'd be great.
Yeah. Mike Patton is no stranger to Download Festival.
We were supposed to see them, weren't we? Was that the year?
That was Sonosphere.
Sonosphere cancelled.
Yeah,
they were headlining.
I'd really like that.
Yeah, that would be. Where would you put them?
Well, it's sub, wouldn't they?
Subbing who?
They could sub
Corn,
probably.
Yeah,
they'd be a good sub to Corn.
That'd be really good.
They'd be a good sub to Sleep Token, to be honest. I think obviously Weezer and Green Day go together, but anything under the other two, I think could be. Yeah, I would really like that. I think they'd be very welcome back.
Yeah, they would.
And other than that, I don't know. Just on the old speculation, I don't know who's possible now. I'm pretty sure Papa Roach's tour said that their dates are UK exclusive.
Yeah, I think they're out.
So they're out. I think you might get the Warning. Maybe the Who, Powerwolf. I mean, we're down to like penny numbers now, but I still think there's some names to come.
Yeah, I think so.
Some good bands around. I'll tell you what I heard as well. Have you ever listened to Acid Bath?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. That Sick New World was cancelled.
Yeah.
unsubstantiated rumours, but a rumour all the same was that they were getting paid $1.8 million to play that.
Jesus Christ!
I know.
What?
Like if you're throwing, like if they're getting that,
yeah,
what would they try to pay Linkin Park, Metallica, and whatnot? It's no wonder it went under.
Well, yeah, that's not. Yeah.
But just shows you what festivals are up against.
Yeah, it is. That's impossible, isn't it? Yeah,
like,
that's outrageous.
I mean, an influential band, a really influential band in sludge music, but bloody hell.
Well, where would they, if you put them in a download lineup, where would they be?
That's it. 70% of people wouldn't really know who they were. A few people would recognise some album covers.
Yeah. Might be like a tent headliner, maybe.
Yeah, but then obviously you're not going to pay nearly 1.8 million for a tent headliner.
Wow.
So yeah, and then people were saying there was a bit of speculation, well, not speculation, a bit of chatter on the forum about, who would be worth paying that to reunite, and then they were on about Caius and all that sort of stuff with Josh Homme.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So that was quite interesting. But Faith No More would be out of the left field in terms of, at least we weren't expecting it. So
yeah.
And I think it'd be, for me, a hell of a lot better than what are they fucking called? Ronnie Radke.
I was going to say,
Falling in Reverse.
I do think they were.
I think they were probably
on for it.
What you think they're going to be announced still?
Oh,
you can't get a visa, can you?
Yeah, they will let him in. I'm not sure.
They're not going to change the rules between now and then.
True.
So
yeah, very true.
People are still hanging on to the tickets in hope, aren't they? But I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, like you say, it's government rules, isn't it? They're not going to change them.
No.
For him.
No. So, yeah, download wise, I think that's almost all that's going on.
I'm really looking forward to the out of hours entertainment as well. The after hours, the Doghouse DJs and
that's always a big thing.
Yeah, when's that usually? Is that around?
That's usually quite
close.
Quite close. So you're looking more May. We were going to invite Jordan back on.
Yeah,
Asthenia. I can never say the word. There's a few words that he said that he's definitely a teacher.
Yeah, can teach us.
Asthenia.
Yeah,
that he spoke about, and I think what he was saying was he wanted to talk about what makes a good DJ set, really, rather than going around and listening to Chop Suey 8 times in 5 different tents, or again and again, just on some sort of mad loop.
I went to. We've got a local venue called the Meeting Place in Barrow.
Yeah,
and it's been through a number of different rebrands and owners and stuff. But the guy that owns quite a few of the pubs in Barrow has taken it on. Pretty renowned for amazing changing venues into good music.
Oh yeah,
music
Gaz has always been
good,
good,
absolutely brilliant. So I went to that. Was it after? Was it Boxing Day? I can't really remember now. But it was
the Kerranged.
It was Kerranged. So there's a tribute band called Kerranged. They obviously do all the hits from Kerrang, but fucking hell, they were incredible. You saw them I saw them at
Coast Roads Festival.
Coast Road, but bloody hell, the singer could just sing anything. Absolutely, he can sing, he can scream.
Well, they go from singing like he does Wheatus, and then he's doing Papa Roach, and he's doing System of a Down. And then they're doing Drowning Pool and stuff like that. And he's doing it with, like, he's singing the falsetto bits, and then he's singing the proper screaming and stuff. Then they do Slipknot.
And then towards the end, and then they did, like, Throne, Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah. He did that.
It's just like, fucking hell. So I think someone like that would be great. And I know you listen to bands all day and stuff, but I'd rather see a live band do
in
stuff
in
the Doghouse than
well, we had Halocene last year.
Halocene did some covers and stuff. But
they do a fair few covers, so they'd be, and it's no different to Punk Rock Factory.
Punk Rock Factory,
and they also had that band, and I can't remember the name of them, doing the Grand San Andreas soundtrack.
Yeah, they do
stuff.
Tony Hawk as well.
Yeah, why not? Someone like Kerrang, if anyone's ever listening, that's on a booking team, they'd go down absolute storm. It's like having a live disco.
It really is. So they were somewhere else. So Rob Wheeler, who's kind of our local promoter, he's really lit a fire under the alternative music scene around here locally, I would say.
I think it's the best alternative spot within a couple of 100 miles.
Oh, easy. They have alternative discos, alternative nights, bands, local bands. It's absolutely brilliant. So we're going to have a good chat with Rob this year to see if we can help each other out, because they've obviously got the same target audience as such. But it's all part of the same metal community, isn't
That's
it?
it,
It's
yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
We'd like to do a silent disco eventually, but just a general disco to start with.
So yeah, that was really good fun that night. It's just what a lovely crowd. It felt like being just like at Download, to be honest, just in the meeting place, all the same tunes.
I went to the Derby to watch that Maiden thing, and I had
you
quite
did,
a different experience
different.
with a lot.
I can only imagine that was because it wasn't a paid event and people were just rocking up whenever. But this one was, you could tell everybody in there was screaming the lungs out to the different songs, and
it was very edgy in the Derby.
So we'll maybe give a shout out to Rob and some of the other events he's putting on this year, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
some really good tribute.
Check it out. We'll share some of the stuff on Instagram, or just have a look at it. I'm trying to think what the meeting place is. Obviously what it's called, but it changes to the metal place.
It's under RW events, I think.
And they've just got a calendar. They just
stacked.
They bring something out pretty much every quarter, don't they? With like just a stack of great bands, tribute bands, original bands, DJ nights. They have random as hell nights with, like, this wasn't Rob, but it was the meeting place. They had Tom Meehan out of Kasabian.
And it's not a big venue. It's maybe like 200 capacity, maybe. But yeah, that's our local go-to, and that was a really, really fun night. So yeah, I don't know how I got onto that, but
this is a post-Christmas catch-up for us. So
it is.
Just nice to have a bit of a chat, especially because we've got a few interview-heavy episodes. It's nice to just shoot the breeze.
That's it.
So what we're going to cover in a minute is I want to talk about what the big events are for 2025, what the big new releases are in terms of rock and alternative releases, and also what gigs are coming up this year that people might want to be going to. So have a little pause. I'm going to get myself a fresh 0% Heineken.
Oh, nice. Put my jumper on again.
Put the fire on again for a minute.
Bro.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
Right, so we thought we'd take a bit of a look at 2025 and see what bands might be touring. We've got some sources there, Mike, which you've got open, I can see.
Yeah, I've got looking a little bit of a list that Hello Rayo have come up with, the old radio people like Alexa always puts on. For a radio station. It's just to refresh my own memory, to be honest. We've got some bands that people will be interested in, some that people probably won't be. There's a few old dinosaurs in there as well for people who are shitting on the old Double Denim Brigade, which we often like to take to be part of.
We do.
So we've got Magnum. They're going to be that's quite an early one. So that's January 21st to Saturday 25th of January. So they're going through London, Manchester, Glasgow, and Wolverhampton, which is a bit of a reunion show. And it's billed as a tribute to the late great band founder, guitarist, and songwriter Tony Clarkin, who sadly died January last year.
Right.
We've also got in January, I think this is the big one in January, and it is, of course, Bullet from a Valentine and Trivium.
Yeah, well, I'm really tempted. If it wasn't so much, I think it'd be a great. With that, it's a double headliner, isn't it? Are they alternating?
It's
who's playing last, or what's?
They've not said. Personally, I think that's what they might well do.
Yeah,
I think Bullet may be the bigger draw here, marginally.
And they're doing their
albums,
both
for their classic albums. They're doing billed as the Poison Descendancy UK tour.
Right,
both phenomenal albums.
Oh man, that would be great to see.
It really would.
What type of venues are they playing in that?
Arenas? Massive arenas. Big arenas. Yeah, they are doing Co-op Live in Manchester, Glasgow Arena, Birmingham, and it concludes at the London O2 on the 1st of Feb.
Wow, brilliant.
I think they'll alternate in the same way as Evanescence and Within Temptation did. Okay. We've seen both. I've often prefer Trivium live. I thought Trivium in 2019 were absolutely fantastic. That cover of Bullet from a Valentine by Trivium by Matt Heafy doing was it Tears Don't Fall on acoustic guitar?
Oh yeah,
is absolutely dreadful. Like Matt famously blew his voice, but since then has come back screaming and singing really well. And their run of the last 4 albums since they've got a new drummer, Alex.
Yeah, he's
just back to back.
Yeah,
classic albums for me.
Mm-hmm.
Sin in the Sentence. That's probably the best one of the bunch.
Right.
What the Dead Men Say, great album, and In the Court of the Dragon. That was when we saw that full artwork painting, didn't we? In there, Bloodstock. That was a bit of a treat. We've also into February we've got Tremonti.
Oh, bro!
For all those who like a bit of Alter Bridge or Creed.
Yep.
We've got Tremonti at they're doing. Mike is headbutting the mic. They're doing Glasgow, Belfast, Dublin, Birmingham, Manchester. I think they're doing London Roundhouse.
He's a pretty busy guy, isn't he?
Very busy guy.
And Creed have really risen to the topic at the moment.
There are big discussions about Creed, again, on the forums, because nobody knows where they would be.
No.
I mean...
I think they would probably think they'd be headlining, but maybe that's a really bad thing to say.
Well, if you look where they were doing, like, halls, they were doing small venues when they did the UK, and I think they've only done a handful of UK shows, like 5. Do you know what I mean? And I think they might have supported someone on another tour.
Right, okay.
But
don't get me wrong, I'd love to be sat there screaming away to it. It would be absolutely brilliant. But
yeah,
I don't know whether it's another TikTok resurgence of the band.
Well, it's just obviously a reuniting as well, because they've reunited after so long. But
yeah,
I'd love to see them at Download.
Yeah,
I don't know where the hell they'd go. Honestly, I mean, who knows? They could sub-headline.
Yeah, I was going to say they might be.
I think it'd be a bit weak, but I wouldn't say no. But Tremonti was great last time at Download. So was that 22?
It's when the lads came with us, 22. Wasn't it? Because I remember stood there watching him, and our mate Rob is a huge. That was a pause, wasn't it? A huge bell end. He isn't. He's massive Alice in Chains fan.
Oh, that was Daughtry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Shit anecdote, Jonny. No, that was Daughtry. Daughtry came out with a megaphone and did Man in the Box.
Man in the Box, didn't he? Oh, well, that was a shit story. We'll get rid of that one.
We'll leave it in for honesty.
Leave it in for Rob.
Yeah, just because you called him
a bell end and got the band
wrong. The band he enjoyed wrong. We've also got Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons.
Brilliant.
Doing a 50th anniversary of Motorhead show.
Fantastic.
Which is a bit of a jukeboxy sort of show, but we saw them at Bloodstock.
They were brilliant.
It was a lot of fun.
They were after the headliner as well, weren't they? I think. Were they in the tent?
Yeah, they headlined the tent. After
Can't remember.
Creator.
Yeah.
After Creator. And yeah, it was great. They're doing a 21-day tour.
Wow.
And they are also supporting Judas Priest at the Judas Priest and Alice Cooper at the O2 and Judas Priest at Scarborough.
Oh yeah, Scarborough opening.
Yeah. Which would be fun, but I don't know. Just feels like it would be, don't know, a bit of dead atmosphere, but I may be wrong. We've also got Download band from the last year. It actually is last year now.
Oh yeah,
Pantera.
Brilliant.
They are doing their first UK and Ireland tour in 25 years in February 2025. So they're doing Glasgow, Leeds, Dublin, Birmingham, and then culminating at the OVO Arena in Wembley, which is my least favourite venue I've ever been.
I don't think I've ever been.
It's awful. It's in an awful location. It's a pain in the ass to get to, and it sounds like shit.
Oh, right.
So it's really got nothing going for it, in my opinion.
Right.
It's one of the worst gigs I've ever been to, which was Deep Purple there in 2003. Oh, no. And it was also the worst sound I've ever seen. It was I can see sound I've ever heard. It was awful. But if you go in, enjoy yourself. You got another one for the old dinosaur rock groups. It is the mighty Uriah Heep.
They were when I got my first car, it only had a tape player.
Yeah.
and I had no tapes. So my stepdad dug out his tape collection. That's the only one I had in there, the Uriah Heep album. Brilliant.
Cassettes.
Yeah.
They were great having cassettes though, because you could just record shitloads of like mixes on them and just yeah. That's pretty much how I got into metal. My dad had recorded all his old LPs, all his records onto a tape that he called Brain Damage, and Dio was on there, and I fell in love with.
Oh man, great.
With his voice.
Yeah.
And I said to Dad, who's that band on there? He said, it's these, and he gave me an AC/DC album, but I love that as well. So I went, well. So we got Ronnie Romero, we've got the Wild Hearts.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
Bit of a reuniting.
What dates are they doing? Because I'd love them to be at Download.
March 7th to the 16th. And they are obviously reuniting with a totally new lineup.
Yeah.
With an extra leg. They're not the, what do they call themselves? The 9-legged rock and roll machine. Yeah. We got the Darkness, obviously, 17-date UK tour. Obviously, they will be at Download too.
Yep, brilliant.
Supported by Ash. Those Damn Crows, which we saw at Download this year. Temperance Movement. Skunk Anansi. One. I just want Skunk Anansi one time to be at Download.
Yeah.
But that culminates in Guildford in Wednesday the 16th of April. We've got Ghost.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get tickets. My father-in-law, I hope he doesn't listen. I don't think he does. He's a really good singer and really good guitar player. Played in local bands for a long time. He came around at our house just before Christmas, and he was singing Call Me Little Sunshine. And I was like, are you singing Ghost? He goes, oh yeah, but listen to him loads. And then like, you just didn't expect it. Is it proper 80s rock? That's all I listen to.
It's a Rod Stewart tribute.
Oh, he's a Rod Stewart tribute as well. Very good one as well. Yeah, and then he was like, oh yeah, with Papa Emeritus. Started rhyming off the history. So I think that'd be quite good to.
I was tempted by that until the phone thing came in.
Yeah, that's
because
did we talk about that?
I'm not sure. I can't remember if we did or we didn't. But one of the concerns of one of the members of the Disabled Access Camp Facebook group, they were saying, you know, what we're meant to do for testing blood sugar. My blood sugar meter is linked to my phone. So, and you're in a hot, sweaty gig.
Yeah.
I need to be able to test my blood sugar.
Yeah, I don't want people that don't know, so they put in a room place where they're
Yonder pouches, it's called.
Yeah, so you put your phone in the pouch, they lock the pouch, and then you can go in, and it's obviously so you can't take videos and stuff while you're in there. But for those who rely on the phone for medical assistance, like you testing your blood sugar, it was quite a concern, wasn't it? And and there are areas, I believe, where you can go and then you get your phone unlocked. You just tap it on the wall or something, and it opens it. But I can't imagine those will be.
It's out in the foyer.
I was going to say it won't be in the venue, will it?
Well, that if I start to think that I'm having a hypo,
yeah,
obviously the safest thing to do for having a hypo would be to have some sugar and then go out and test. But the difference between that could make between going and getting my pouch could be me losing consciousness.
Yeah.
It could be. It's quite serious, really. I've been in touch with Diabetes UK, who are now taking up the matter with Yonder.
All right, really?
I've had responses from 2, I think. I think I've had them from Birmingham Arena and Glasgow saying that it will not be a problem at their venue.
Yeah.
Talk to someone and you will get a wristband. But Yonder have just totally blanked me.
You're joking.
With all the emails. I just got...
because I guess they're saying they're providing a service to the venues who have to just manage it. Is that how it is?
Yeah, but I read quite a lot on Reddit about it, that people went to see comedy shows in the UK last year and the year before and were forced to go out to test.
Ah, yeah.
You
That's
can't.
a bit shit, isn't it?
But then, I'm going to go rambling a bit here, but you can get another separate test meter that you can test the sensor with. But if you do that, it then doesn't work properly with your phone.
Ah, okay.
So, and my phone records all my results,
Yeah.
all my everything, and it sends it to my specialist nurse and the doctor.
Yeah.
Also, it's going to be soon a closed loop system where I would be putting my insulin, everything in there. So I can't be without it.
No.
So I think it needs to be something, an FAQ on their website that's saying anyone with medical reasons, even if you need a doctor's note, okay, I'll get a doctor's note.
Yeah.
But it needs to be clear because, like I say, it's put me off going to the show.
Do you know what? I love the idea of having a no phone show.
I do too.
But I also think they could just say, don't fucking get your phone out.
Well, apparently it worked at Tool.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Just don't do it. And then they're dead strict out there. If we see you with your phone, we're kicking you out.
Yeah.
That's all you need. So apparently this company, they do the pouches for like schools have started renting them when they have exams and stuff like that. But
yeah, that's right.
Unless Ghost have got something up the sleeve that they really don't want to show or leak out, but word of mouth, you know what I mean?
I do get it because it does. People on the phones all the time sap energy out of gigs.
It does.
We saw it at Sleep Token.
Yeah,
it's just because people then don't seem to scream or shout or sing because they're too bothered about their own video footage that no one's ever going to fucking watch.
That's the thing. I probably got hours worth on my phone.
Well, I'm always singing on it.
Yeah.
I'm always ruining. I've said in the past, there's a video of Creeper at Download Pilot, and I was watching. I was thinking that's roughly where he was stood, and then I could just hear my voice going, absolutely torn down.
A shout out to our mate Rachel, Daz and Rachel. When I went to go and see Shania Twain at Lytham Festival, like Danielle was buzzing, she took a load of videos. All you can hear is Rach absolutely screaming, murdering all the songs. Sorry, Rach, it was pretty awful. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But yeah, Ghost will be good.
Yeah, that like I say, that right here right now is brilliant. They put on a hell of a short download the other year.
They do. Since they've grown the band, added the two girls that do the backing singing.
It's
unbelievable.
Insane. Yeah,
it just sounds huge.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got? We've got Black Spiders. We've got Roger Daltrey, Joe Bonamassa.
Right.
Don't know who they are. Don't know who that is. Brian Adams. That is a throwback. 9-day arena tour for him. Oh, we've got the Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band doing a few stadiums in May.
Yeah, a few guys at work who've got tickets for that.
Eric Clapton's back. Iggy Pop. Jesus, that's a bad picture. I mean, I've seen bad pictures of Iggy Pop, but that is terrible. Jesus, like a doner kebab. Danny Bowes, Thunder frontman. He's doing a spoken word thing.
Brilliant.
He's still not up to speaking after his illness, but going to do
I really hope they get back.
I love Thunder.
Full Swing, one of my favourite bands.
Really fun festival band. We got the Satch Vai band. We got Joe Satriani and Steve Vai doing a
right. So
if you like musical, well,
just watch someone do some guitar wanking for 2 hours.
That's pretty much it. I didn't want to say it, but it is like virtuosos, but boring as shit. Carlos Santana. That's quite cool.
Right.
That's pretty much the same time as Download. We got Sex Pistols and Frank Carter doing so many dates this year that you're really not going to struggle to not see them. Of course, the big one for me is Iron Maiden.
Yes.
Big tour for Maiden, that, and I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Bruce this week said they're going to be doing stuff they've never done before, whether that means songs or whether it means production. I'm really looking forward to finding out.
Yeah, that'll be good.
They've put Oasis under rock and metal, yeah.
With the Maiden stuff then, because I've seen a couple of interviews from Bruce Dickinson saying like, oh, it's just the start and all this. Seems crazy. Yeah. I don't know. How long do you think we've got left with Maiden?
I don't know. It could be that they do it until one of them,
until they drop.
I think, like we've said in the past, Dave Murray has said he is keen on retiring. I hope they don't overdo it in terms of replacing members.
Yeah.
Nico was a bit inevitable after his stroke and the fact that he's playing really fast drum lines in in his 70s. But yeah, I hope it doesn't end up like AC/DC, where it's just a shell of, you know.
I mean, Bruce is at his fucking peak. I would say.
He sounds incredible.
Sounds insane.
For a man, what is he now? Whenever I work his age, I have to go back to his song "Born in '58." So yeah, Jesus, he'll be 67 this year. That's mad. Yeah, I'm hoping almost, and I don't ever, one of them things you never want to happen. You don't want your favourite band to pack in.
No.
But ideally for me, they would do this tour. They'd do another leg. They'd maybe do South America, and then they would come back, do Download one more time, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
I don't see where else they go from this in terms of venues. In the
Massive,
UK.
isn't it? That's an enormous tour.
Yeah, they're doing a huge arena tour coupled with their biggest stadium.
You do that, finish with a few festivals. Yeah.
Perfect way to bow out for me.
Yep.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they just do that leg and go, good night.
That's it.
We've got the mighty Judas Priest and Alice Cooper at the O2.
Yep.
Which will be very good. Again, it's going to be one of them all-seated gigs that are a bit, shit for atmosphere. Parkway Drive.
Brilliant.
That'll be excellent. But apparently, not selling great. We're looking on... It's starting to rain. We're looking on AXS the other day, and there's a shitload of tickets left for Manchester Arena.
When did they last tour the UK? It seems like it was only yesterday. But maybe that's the videos that I've seen, maybe from...
No, they're from over...
American tour or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if they bring that production with them, fucking...
Oh, it'll be an insane show. They're such a mad live band, but I don't know. I think if that had sold well, they'd have been, nailed on a headline, and I think they still probably are, but... Yeah, not as exciting as it could have been. Till Lindemann doing some big shows.
I was about to say, wonder what's happening with Rammstein.
Yeah, he's doing Wembley again. Big show for him as a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
The Almighty, obviously, reuniting 6 headline shows, and they are also headlining the brilliant Stone Dead Festival.
Right.
That is another great lineup for a small festival.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to go to that. We've got Saxon. Yeah, there's loads. There's more than I thought. The Rasmus are still a band, apparently, somehow.
I know that one song.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they'll be surprised.
Whoa.
It's a good song, man.
It is.
Sabaton.
Brilliant. Would like to see them there.
Yeah, Neil and Logan are going, and it's an orchestra show.
Is it?
Which will be epic.
Yeah.
The brilliant Clutch are doing a full UK tour in December. So that's
very good.
Quite a full year of great gigs. And I'm wondering if we should we skip through some of the top albums we think are coming out as well.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll let you lead with this because
Oh, that's cool, mate.
Have you got the link I sent you? This is why Ghost have a no phones policy. It's just me and Jonny researching for this pod.
Yeah. So let's go through some of the ones that we might be interested in, should we?
Yeah.
New albums expected in 2025. So Bad Omens looking to release a new album. Date to be confirmed, but that's
would be very... I think, like Jordan said the other week, that's going to be huge. The album.
Yeah.
I think it'll be coupled with a massive arena tour, and I think it'll be followed by a Download headliner
spot. I agree. Yeah.
If Download have got them this year sub, I think it probably still won't matter. I think they'll still come back within a couple of years and headline in the same way I think Ghost are going to do soon.
I've given them a good listen, actually. Brilliant.
Oh, they are good.
Yeah. Just finding time to listen to all the different bands. So yeah, Bad Omens, no date confirmed with that. Bleed From Within. Got a new album out on April the 4th. Zenith.
Could do with some pyrotechnics from Bleed From Within right now.
I can't feel my toes. I put my extra thick walking socks on as well. Yeah, I imagine that will be fantastic. We've also got Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah, be quite interested to see what they come up with there.
They haven't released a good album in 10 years.
You'd maybe hope that it'll be recorded, won't it? But sometimes when a band tours with another band, you start taking inspiration from
Rubs
that
off a little
band.
bit.
Yeah. Bury Tomorrow.
Yeah.
New album out on May the 16th. Will you haunt me with that same patience? That's right.
Very long title.
It is a long title. May 16th. And Coheed and Cambria.
Oh, looking forward to that one.
That'd be very good. The Father of Make Believe out on March 14th. A band that I think they're playing Download, Dayseeker.
Yep.
I've not given them a listen yet, actually, but there's a lot of hype around them.
Right, okay.
Name and date to be confirmed.
Well, yeah, there must be if they're, rocking up on most exciting
album
releases.
I really need to give them a shout. I'm really looking forward to this one, Ginger. With a new album on February the 7th, Jewel. Very excited for that and to see them. And a band we've just been talking about before, like Killswitch Engage.
Yeah.
Will we see them pop up at Download?
Yeah.
Subspot, I'm not quite sure.
We'll probably get flat for this because I think they would probably be a weak sub, but second stage headliner, there's probably, it's been a long time since they played Download now. And was it down 20? No, I'm not going to remember. No. But they've since headlined Bloodstock.
Mm-hmm.
If they bring out a good album and whatnot, I think they'd be great. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
They'd be a weak headliner, but also not a terrible one, in my opinion.
So that album's out February the 21st. This Consequence, it's called.
This Consequence.
Now, the next one, date and title to be confirmed, but Korn.
That's just a rumour, is it? I'm guessing. But I think they have, because I've read that they're doing it without Fieldy.
Yeah, these are kind of like confirmed and expected, I think, these ones. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do that. Might get some Download, might get some new tracks in there. Loathe are expecting a new album this year.
Yeah.
Great for them to.
A bit disappointed with Loathe because I quite like them. A few times I've seen them, and one of the lads on the forum said he went over and specifically travelled over to Europe to see him, met the singer and sort of told him as such, and he said he couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, you're joking?
He said he was a bit of a dick, to be honest. So
that's a shame.
Yeah, he said he was really just nonchalant and just couldn't care less.
And you never know what they're going through on that day. He might have been in a right shit of a mood, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Motionless in White.
Yeah.
That'd be great. We got Sleeping with Sirens. The next one, big album. This will be Spirit Box.
Spirit Box is going to be
Tsunami Sea, March the 7th.
Yep, there's some songs off it already, I think, on Spotify, and they are very good.
Brilliant.
I'm going to have to double check that because I've slept since, but
I
remember really enjoying them when I
recognised the album, the artwork.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a quick look.
They're a band I keep forgetting are on at Download, actually.
I know.
And I've enjoyed what I've learned. Yes, there is. Soft Spine. That's the one.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the one that I've enjoyed listening to, and they've also released Perfect Soul.
Because you mentioned when we spoke through them a few weeks ago, around you wish that she would use a singing voice a little bit more, and I've listened to quite a lot of them recently. There's quite a bit in there.
Maybe it's
just the ones that you know. But fucking brilliant.
She's got such a good voice.
Under Oath.
Yeah.
The place after this one, and a band. I think
Under Oath at Download.
I don't think they are.
Or was that last year?
Did they play Slandong? No, I can't remember. And
Underside. Okay. I'm thinking Underside.
And last but not least, Vukovi. We saw supporting Creeper.
We did, and we've seen them.
And we've seen them at the Pilot as well, I think. My God Has a Gun on the January the 24th.
We've said this about Vukovi before. They are great live. Really, really enjoy them live. Not that fussed.
Yeah.
On record, but they've got some good songs. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because I like a voice, and I think they're quite an exciting live band. So yeah, Under Oath was 2019. They played down.
Oh, okay. So some more that are some rumours that people might be interested in. Papa Roach, 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails, he just won a Golden Globe, hasn't he?
Has
Trent
he?
Reznor, yeah,
Wow.
for soundtrack to, I'm going to say Conclave, but it isn't.
Shinedown.
Shinedown.
Disturbed. That would be interesting. Five Finger Death Punch. Again, these are all rumours. Are confirmed to be new releases. Volbeat.
Or Challengers, of course it was.
Oh, Challengers.
Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross win 3rd Golden Globe for original score.
Yeah, Volbeat. Apparently.
Volbeat album.
Actually, that's right, because I've followed them on social media and they mention it. And a big one, I don't know if it's a rumour or it's official, but Sleep Token.
Sleep Token. Big album to follow in that.
It is.
If they're back, Take Me Back to Eden up with another good album, they'll be in stadiums, I think.
Yep, for sure. Hopefully before Download, the release of that album.
I don't know.
Do you not think?
I don't know. Like Josh was saying, he thinks they'll do something at Download
like a bit of a reset.
Yeah,
okay.
Which would be quite cool.
Yeah,
maybe play something new, but just end this. The trilogy of Trauma cycle at Download would be quite a special vessel. Yeah, that'd be quite a special event. That'd be.
I do hope there is some kind of, like you say,
something
unique. Not just the
show.
We've
been spoiled the last few years. Like I said, Bring Me the Horizon and Fall Out Boy both brought something totally new.
Yep.
So,
a couple other ones to finish on then. Anthrax, Def Leppard. It's down there.
Wonder what new and excited sounds they'll come up with.
Hailstorm.
Very good.
That would be fantastic. Again, seeing them spot Iron Maiden, aren't we?
Another thing I keep forgetting that there.
Yeah. Is anyone else spotting?
No, it's just one of the kids in it.
Oh,
which one is it? It's always one of the
bass players.
It's
something. And we've got Gojira. I think that would be fantastic. They seem to be
Raven Age.
Oh yeah. Yep, Gojira. Bullet we've spoke about. 3 Days Grace. And Slipknot apparently. Not sure. And finishing with Slaughter to Prevail. So yeah, bloody hell. I mean, if we get all those albums, we've got a lot to fucking listen to this year, mate.
Jeez, we change them headphones up.
We do. Very exciting. So there we go. All the things we're looking forward to in 25, all the gigs.
That's picked me up a bit, that.
Yeah, it has actually,
the weather being shit, back to work, drinking
not
fizzy water.
On Vimto, hitting the spot.
So yeah, comment, let us know what tours you're going to, what albums you're looking forward to, anything we've missed that you think we might want to know about.
And obviously we are trying to broaden our horizons of what we listen to, and it's definitely working.
Yeah.
The podcast, a lot of the stuff you probably recognise that we're talking through, I'd say quite big bands as well.
Yeah.
I think we need to delve deeper into some more of the...
I can't stop listening to Korn.
Yeah,
I just can't stop.
Yeah.
And last time Korn played Download, I didn't watch them.
No.
So, yeah.
And I think going back to your reaction when... I think first when we predicted...
Yeah.
I think you were like, I'm not a fan of Korn.
No.
I think you said those words. And then when Kate obviously announced that they were headlining...
Oh, no, I found myself commenting on the Korn Reddit threads the other day. And I'm like, what am I talking about? Yeah. Saying what my favourite Korn songs were and stuff.
So, yeah, we're getting through the big bands, but we need to have a good look at the up-and-coming and the lesser known.
The ones I'm listening to most are Korn and Nothing More.
Yeah. Oh, Nothing More, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
That's a find, isn't it?
Yeah, I've missed them so much. Like I said, really enjoying Gore.
So yeah, lots to look forward to this year. We haven't obviously touched on any of the festivals, which we may be doing another episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very.
So yeah, and tell us
exciting.
about any New Year's resolutions you've got. Like we say, we'll be talking to Hannah. I think we're interviewing her, having a little chat on Saturday.
Yep.
So that'll be next week's episode, amongst other things. But yeah, very happy New Year to you all. Welcome back. Hope you've enjoyed a bit of a break from us too.
I've really enjoyed getting back to it, mate. This has been brilliant.
Yeah, it's been
I've
good.
missed it actually. It's been quite a few weeks, hasn't it? And
yeah,
it's cheered me up.
Yeah,
actually. So thanks very much.
All right, spot on, guys.
We'll catch up soon.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.